I think all decisions have consequences because they eliminate other choices, at least for the time being. As I'm listening, I'm hearing there's lots of different kinds of decisions. I mean, we make decisions all day long: what to wear, what to eat, which road to take to work, what on and on. We make decisions all day long. But we're talking really about the more serious decisions, or the ones that have more greater consequences. If I decide to have eggs today and cereal tomorrow, like, in the scheme of things, who cares? But other kinds of choices have more consequences. One thing, when it's an either or an A or B kind of choice, I take people through an intuitive exercise. And I ask them to call to mind each decision one at a time, and to listen for what does it look like, sound like, taste like. If you put it on your tongue and swallowed it, does it go down easy, or does it get stuck in your throat? If you picked it up and held it in your hand, is it scratchy or smooth? And allow the body to give other feedback about it. It's been fascinating to see what happens, because some people are real, auditory people, so they'll describe 2 different kinds of music, and other people are really visual, and they'll describe different scenes. And then somebody else is, they get, it just feels terrible in my body. I can't abide that decision. And that's a way to give another set of intelligence to the decision making. Another tool that I found helpful came from my sister Mairead, and this again, if it's a forced choice or yes/no kind of thing. And she says, flip a coin and pretend with yourself that whatever way, heads means the red car, and tails means the blue car, that you absolutely have to go with that, and then see how you feel. And it's been a fun way to do it in a forced choice way. Sometimes we just need to bounce it off somebody else and get their feedback. I used to do this with my mom all the time. She'd come clothes shopping and I'd say, do you like this? And she said, that's lovely. And I'm like, I hate this. And put it away. It was just a way of bouncing ideas off. Another thing I think that helps when people are stuck in making a decision, I think they think they're going to limit their options. And I help them draw a diagram where they draw an arrow forward. They have maybe 5 different options they could take from here. Well, once they take one of them, all of a sudden 5 more options appear. And when they take one of those, 5 more. So it's not really about limiting options. There's always more opportunities. We have this idea that we'll miss the big opportunity, but I believe in a world where the opportunities are continually coming.
Abundant,
and so if we make a decision today and it turns out we can course correct and make another choice tomorrow, and that seems to lessen some of the pressure to make the perfect decision. I think perfectionism can get in the way of decision making.
That's interesting.
One of my colleagues, Don Maruska, has written a book about decision making for groups, and you use the lens of shared hopes, similar to the idea of the vision. And it's an excellent process I'd love to take a team through, where you articulate the hopes of the team. And so then you don't have so much negative emotion, because people are saying what's really important, and then you come up with various ways you might attain the hopes, and changes the whole nature of the conversation.
So you're saying hope over product.
Yeah. What is it that you want to have happen? So people can be arguing or going to, debating and feeling a lot of intense emotion about potential choices, when there might be a common way that everybody could get what they want.